All right. You guys know the drill. It's after hours at Blue Tile by now. You already know this. I do this stuff after the shop closes because before it closes, there's too many people in here asking questions. So, guys, this one has been so hot and you guys have been asking. My inbox is blowing up. Everybody wants this shoe. I haven't seen this much hype around a shoe in a minute. Ben & Jerry's hype maybe. That Travis Scott hype. I don't know if anything will touch those two shoes, but if anything does in the SB colored box realm, it's this What the P-Rod. So we're going to dive in and we're going to look at this What the P-Rod. I did want to look at the Friends and Family box for the P-Rod 3 back in the day. Came out in 2010. So, dudes, there's so much to say about P-Rod. Amazing skateboarder, talented designer. I know, obviously, everybody knows this. He takes a lot of his design inspiration from Michael Jordan. And it shows in all his shoes. He's been an avid sneaker collector for a long, long time. I think that anybody who follows his career knows that. But something that you guys might not know, there were rumors that Paul Rodriguez was kind of going down a pathway a little bit more like the Jordan pathway than we know today. And I don't know if this is true 100%. Now, this isn't direct from a sales rep or anything like that. This is like industry rumors and stuff like that. Still kind of an interesting concept. You guys know that the P-Rod 3 came out when the blue and white boxes were hot. What's crazy is the P-Rods that came in started coming in white and blue boxes. And then we got this Friends and Family thing. Can you see all that? It's kind of faded. This box is super old. Hard. I don't know what it's made. It feels plastic. Anyway, there's your P-Rod 3. No, it says Nike Zoom Paul Rodriguez 3. It doesn't say Nike SB Zoom Paul Rodriguez 3. Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Quick Strike. The rumor was that Paul Rodriguez brand was going to branch out and become something bigger. So you're going to have Nike SB, but then you were going to have Paul Rodriguez brand, just like you have Michael Jordan's brand, the Jordan brand. It never happened, but it went so far as to rumors around Dan Murphy and Theodis Beasley and a couple other dudes that were skating back then would leave SB and skate for the Paul Rodriguez brand. So what they were thinking was, at least in my opinion, was that Nike SB was blowing up back then, 2010. That's around the MF Dooms, maybe a little bit before the De La Souls. My memory sucks. You guys can correct me. This is a conversation. I love that most of you guys remember a lot more than I do. But anyway, I think what SB was trying to do was to branch Paul Rodriguez off into a broader brand, kind of like the 6.0 version of Nike SB, or it wasn't Nike SB, but there was Nike 6.0 that kind of launched to celebrate all the other action sports brands. I hate that phrasing, action sports, but anyway, 6.0, if you ask me, was very whack. I remember sitting in the sales meeting when they launched it. I was like, okay, this is terrible. I thought, cool, Nike SB, we built a name for it and now they're going to put it in malls. That's what I thought. And that's, we're in that place now. It's everywhere. Nike SB is this huge monster. But Nike SB still takes care of small core retailers. Like, we still get stuff that the mall stores or the chains can't get. If there's any technology, this kind of goes for like tennis and running and everything. If there's new technology in a footwear brand, it's going to the specialty stores first. if there's a cool story or like a retro shoe or whatever, it's usually going to specialty retail. It's not going to your big box stores. Your general public doesn't know about all the cool things. So it's sick that everybody kind of knows about SB and knows that it's something special. But let's move on. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna show you these old P-rods. I know you guys have seen them. The box is cool. Signature on top. Came in a collectible bag here. I always like it when shoes also come in a bag. It didn't have paper. I think these were just given to shop owners. I'm not sure what the packaging deal was, but I hold on to these just because they're so pretty. The box was so cool. Here's the shoes. Hey, these things are old. They're like 12 years old. I've never worn them. They're still a little dusty, still a little dirty, even though they never leave this box. But check these things out. Obviously, Jordan inspired. I don't have to tell you guys that. You'll see this pattern on the new What the P-Rod as well. Check that sole out. The sole is super cool. Obviously Jordan inspired. All this stuff is very Jordan inspired. What do you guys think of the P-Rod 3? What was your favorite? I think after the 3 I kind of lost interest, but the first 3 were pretty sick. What do you guys think? Should they retro P-Rods? That could be kind of sick. That could be kind of sick. I don't know. Dude, they're so dusty. They literally have not left this box, but somehow they're dirty. Check that out. There's the insole. Can you guys see that? These have like the memory heel foam pods like the new Dunks did. I think when these came out, the Dunks didn't have that. Those heel pods and the P-Rods might have inspired going into the new updated Dunks. Maybe the same with the turn and stitch toe. You know, they have that stitch on the toe where you sew it and then you fold it and sew it again so that when the stitches break, they don't blow out. I think that might have started on the P-Rod first. Do not quote me. Anyway, dude, I'm gonna move past these. This is a little piece of history I wanted to show you guys and share that weird rumor from back in the day that maybe P-Rod was gonna have his own line. But I have a bunch of memorabilia. I have like the old safari print toy bus from the P-Rod release. I have some old Omar Salazar spaceships, and you know, of course I got the money cats and all that sort of stuff. So I love all the little details and I love the history of some of this stuff. Yeah, what do you guys think of the OG P-Rods? Should we release them again? Should they be retro? I know some people would kill for that. I was talking to someone the other day and they were like, yo, if Blue Tile ever gets a shoe, you should make it an Omar. Dude, I'd kind of be down with that. I posted a photo on my Instagram, David Blue Tile, not that long ago, ollieing over a trash can. I think it was 7 years ago or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, ollieing over it in some Omars. Anyway, I'm going to put these over here in a nice soft padded area. Those are my P-Rods. They kind of sit in a closet and don't see the light of day very much. So I'm glad that there was a story to inspire me to pull them out and tell you guys about them. So anyway, I know you guys have been waiting for this. A lot of you guys are already probably skipped to this point in the video, but here they are, dudes. The moment you've been waiting for. Let me just show you the box. You can see the box price on there. You can see this is a 9.5. No particular reason why I picked a 9.5, but it came today and the rest of the shoes aren't here yet. So there you go. That's why I'm showing you a 9.5. Look at that. Box is torn. It happens, guys. It happens. Came that way. What are you gonna do? Anyway, let's open these bad boys up. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the first time I've opened them and like really seen them. Holy crap. Should we do one at a time? We're gonna do one shoe at a time and then both together. God. Dude, I'm not gonna go I'm not going to go through all the different, oh, this is this shoe, this is that shoe. Honestly, my memory is not good enough. I will say that Nike SB or Nothing has a good diagram of all the shoes, at least that he could recognize, on the Instagram. So you can go to Nike SB or Nothing, and it has a cool diagram like calling out the history of each piece of this shoe. I can't remember. I've probably held and sold and probably owned a lot of the shoes that went into this, but my memory is gone. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a close look at these guys. Check this baby out. These are pretty recent. This is off the high top, I think. Came out last year. Check out that heel, man. That looks awesome. I like the split heel. It's got that little safari print, or I guess tiger print, whatever. There's a lot of animal print, elephant print, concrete print, whatever. Mexican blanket print. I'm getting in close and personal with you guys. Check this thing out. Yeah. Look at that thing shining. I can't even get the light to hit it perfect. Check that thing out. Pretty dope. I will say this does have the updated sole that we were talking about when I said, oh, Nike said they'd never change the dunk. Well, it got a new sole, and this is better for skateboarding. Some people like the OG sole, but this one has better grip for sure. Maybe even some skaters like the OG sole better. I would have no idea why, because this sole definitely skates better. There's your Phylon. That's your Phylon midsole. So you got a little bit of a color break, different gums here and there. Different label on the tongue. What do you guys think? Are you stoked that they did a dunk, or do you wish they did a P-Rod? You know, P-Rods sometimes were a struggle to move back in the day. I won't lie. I had a wall full of P-Rods, and I liked skating them, but they didn't move super well. The first P-Rod did pretty well, skated pretty well too. What do you guys think? Are you stoked it's a dunk? I know P-Rod's stoked it's a dunk. Check that thing out. It does come with 2 lace options. Again, I'm hyped on the no bags, no plastic bags. Looks like a mix match. I already know that the other lace and the other shoe, just from looking at it, has a, I've seen pictures already. This is the alternate lace option, so you can have 2 red laces or 2 yellow laces. And then I got this safety yellow or safety green, fluorescent yellow. This should have been our t-shirt color, but I think I'm doing white and black. Maybe I'll do a special release neon safety green t-shirt to match these laces. What do you guys think? Would you want that? That's your lace option. This does have the memory heel pods right there, but it also is quilted. Quilted reminds me of the, I think the first times I saw the quilted was the Reese Forbes, the Hunter Dunk Lows, which I have a pair of those too, and I love them. I skated in them. They're not too badly skated. I had 2 pairs of those, and I skated the hell out of one of them. But anyway, let's pull this insole out, see what kind of details we could show you. This thing is it's still so good. So is this, the Pour-On forefoot. Dude, these insoles make your day better. If you're walking around all day in these shoes, it makes your day better. There you go, Paul Rodriguez logoing on the heel. On the inside, this is that safety green or yellow or fluorescent. It's fluorescent, let's put it that way. Matches the lace. Here is the second shoe. Dude, I think this is the P-Rod one. Oh, and this is the one I have right here. Pretty dope. Oh, I think this was the Futura. That was one of my favorite That was the P-Rod 1, the Futuro. Yeah, those were dope. It was like olive green, had some red on it and some like, I can't even remember what kind of art on it. I just remember thinking they were sick. Insole on this one's a little different. No two details alike on this shoe. Pretty epic. There you go. All right, let's dive into this one. Get that full-on close look. Different tags or different tongue labels on each shoe. Different lace locks on each shoe. Pretty dope. Look at how crispy those materials are. I hope this camera is doing this justice. That thing is crispy. I love the sole on this one. I think that was the high top as well, right? Would they put two details from the same shoe? I'm probably wrong. You guys tell me. But this looks super sick. I love it when they break the colors up on the sole. It seems undoable. I don't know how they do that. Just wanted to get you super up close and personal with those materials. Check that thing out. Side-by-side comparison on the heels. And on the toe down. Check it out. That's it. That is the look. First looks. So that said, you do have your puffy tongues. You got your new updated skatable sole for better grip and more padding. You do have your heel buds to like lock your heel in there so you're not slipping around. Of course, you got your turn and stitch toe cap there so you don't blow those toes out. And then I believe you got your ollie flaps right here. Of course, if P-Rod's gonna make a shoe, he's gonna take full advantage of making sure it has all the bells and whistles of what makes a good skate shoe. So he didn't go for like the OGs with all the, they tear up faster. There's no way around it. But yeah, that's it, man. That's the P-Rod. What the P-Rods. Boom. All right, I'm sitting here with a pile of shoes in front of me. I just grabbed them. I don't think I'm going to show you everything up close and personal because that's next video, but check these bad boys out. Look at this crazy Vans. This is a Quick Strike limited edition Boys of Summer Vans. But we're going to talk about it and give you all the information that you need to know about these sometime soon. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. All the best. Love Blue Tile.